Uh, Someone commented on my recent vid making it. He or she wanted me to make a John Doe guide, even though I'm the worst John Doe player. So basic. Well, I'm gonna talk about his past. So basic. Well, he has two. So basically, he has a corrupted trail. I think if you walk in it for like 1 second and walk out, it does 9 damage, 8 to 9. Sometimes it's 8. So basically, if you try to juke you, they're just gonna take damage anyway. Well, not heavy damage, but damage. Can never complain about that. Sorry for that noise. I was just checking if my mic was on. Ugh. So much damage. And next is his slash. It does 28 damage and a 1.8 cooldown. 6, 7, 1 point. Yeah, 1.8. It does 28 damage. So, yeah, 28 damage. Nice. Nice guy. And now let's get to his way. I should probably switch characters. Oh. Because I need to show you on anti-guess tech. This is made for new players, by the way. I may be Malcolm for John Doe, but I suck with him. So, you're not going to see greatness. You're going to see effort. So, the most important thing. So, guest players, if they're good enough, they can do this thing called reaction blocking. So, like, see that wind up? They can react to that, and, well, there's two of me, so this is just going to be a fake reaction block. Just like that. And the best way to counter those react blockers is just bait block. What I mean by that is not just like running into them until they try to predict block like this. So what you want to do is, this can work on shift lock or I think it works better in shift lock. So like, you basically want to do this. Let's just say you're in chase, right? You're chasing him. Yeah. You just do that. You whiff your M1 on purpose, so they waste their block and you get a free hit. This all works for every killer. You gotta keep that in mind. But against slashers, there's not gonna be a lot of react blockers and Cool Kid. I saw people actually react to Cool Kid's M1. Wholly unemployed. And then his second passive. I think it's called like Unstoppable, yeah. And what Unstoppable does. So there's the ability 404 error. That's the highlight ability. If you use that right as you're about to get stunned, you only get stunned for 2 seconds. I think speed 1 for 8 seconds, 10 seconds. Look, I did not look at any of his stats. I'm just going off what I can remember. I think it's 5 seconds, actually. So basically, Shalexki gets stuns for 3 seconds, right? I'm only stunned for 2, and I get speed 1 for 5 seconds. Oh, yeah. If you saw that, if you hit a parry, 404 parry, you get John Doe gets unique animation. So, if you're playing and you see that, good job. You did it. I'm just gonna... Now, son. I'm gonna turn on music, it's too quiet. So now we're on Corrupt Energy. My favorite ability of Johnny Doe. So basically, I think it's 24, 26 spikes. Each do 12 damage. If you hit someone, you get speed 1 for, I think, 8 seconds. I hit someone, but I wasn't looking at my screen. And I think the highest you can get is like 48 damage with spikes. Also, it also has the same thing as 404 error, so if you get stunned while doing correct... Wait, is that still a thing? Oh yeah. You also get a sound effect, and it's loud. You saw that? Yeah, too good. So John Doe is a decently difficult killer. I think it's the most skilled killer in the game. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to do like tips. So corrupt energy. Just aim twin. Or you can use it to board off. Like this. See? No one can get through. This is good on maps like Cool Carnival and like basically not one-way exits. Well, there actually is one. I'm not sure. I just. And this video is going to be a lot better than the slasher one. I'll say that much. Well, this isn't the map, but I mean, I could show off another ability. Oh, wait, actually. Okay. So, well, since this is two of me, it's just gonna be fake. But let's just say, like, I'm hiding behind a wall. Like, I'm just gonna do this, and guess what? One-way exit. And if you're badly positioned, you can just probably get a free digital footprint, and you're just gonna have to take it. Okay, I want to get the map, though. I want to get Blue Cool Kids Carnival. Can I show you? So I can show you. Oh. Can I get the map or? Maybe this time? Question mark. Forced intermission and. Booyah! I have to disable timer. Wait, I forgot. I think LMS still ends if you have. Let's just say I'm being greedy and I'm like on a jet. Okay. So, gotta get out of it. So as John Doe, you can do this. And now there's that. So John Doe is decently map dependent. So Planet Boss is one of John Doe's strongest maps. I haven't talked about digital footprint yet. Oh, it just loops. That's not very fun. So now, my second favorite ability. Digital footprint. So as you can probably tell, John Doe's a trapper type of killer. Well, if you can't tell. So on map, you wanna put digital footprints on choke points. What I mean by choke points is places where survivors go a lot, and it's like it's not open enough. Like this right here. This is a good spot because it cuts off like it cuts off like a main, not the main part of it. It cuts off a choke point because there's a gen here, and people on this map usually go either here or here for you to walk up and move that down. So what you get for walking into it, so that you get slowness 2 for 10 seconds, and John Doe gets speed 1 for 10 seconds. And it does 18 damage. 360. So, here, I know it's probably going to have been, like, unnecessary long, but, like, this is a new player guide, so, like, yeah. Let's see, what's it? Tempest, yeah, Tempest. Execute. Wait, I think I have to what the? That wasn't supposed to happen. Fourth round in. "17 seconds. Force intermission. Let's just roll with it. Let's gonna try 25 though. I can just throw myself into this. Now, Tempest was one of John Doe's best maps, and I'm going to show you some. So, let's get John Doe. So basically, right here, amazing, oh, and over here. And the final good spot is... I mean, if y'all... I have enough storage. I can probably make a long bit on John Doe. And right here, the spot. Horror Hotel. Force intermission end. Now, time for Horror Hotel. Actually, I'm not gonna do. Wait, yeah, I probably should. Actually, I'm gonna do like 2 more maps. I'm just gonna get myself. So, let's just say there's a survivor in this gen. Right? You know what to do. Lock them off. So, also, another good spot right here. And the final really good spot is, how fast do I move and make it? This is what Friday the 13th slasher should have really meant. Permanent speed gun. And it's either one of these words. No maps. I'm not gonna do all of that. So basically, just place your traps where survivors go. Basically, like small, big enough doorways to fit one, and just like main parts of the map you can cut off, like I showed in the video. So, well, I'm just gonna. John Doe is 27.25. Terror radius 60. Wait, I was thinking about 1x that does for 10 seconds. My bad. So, I think I went over the main basic of John Doe. Just place your traps down at choke points. That's gonna be the end of the video. So, bye and have a good day. And 19 minutes. Longer than the slasher one. Hope we get slashers easy.